Why am I here? I didn't know that I couldn't use that theorem on this problem.
You mean you've never heard of the law of cosines and the law of sines?
Huh?
The law of sines is a method which one can employ in order to solve a non-right, also known as oblique, triangle, when given the measures of two sides and an angle, or vice versa.
The law of cosines allows one to solve a triangle when provided with all three side lengths, or two side lengths in the included angle.
Huh?
This is more serious than I thought. Perhaps you need to try this from a new angle.
Bring in the secret weapon.
You ask what law of sines is? Well, the law of sines is used to find unknown sides and angles. But you only use it when you don't have a right triangle. Use the law of sines when you have two angle measures and a side length, or two side lengths and a non-included angle. Oh, and don't forget to put your calculator in degree mode, because if you don't, you'll fail badly. Let's do an example. But first, here's the law of sine. That's sine A that refers to angle A. When it shows a lowercase a, it's talking about the segment across from angle A. So this is a triangle that has two angle measures and one side length.
So, use the law of sines.
Yes, let's find segment C first. To get angle C, subtract the sum of the measures of angle A and B from 180 degrees. You should get 79. Then set sine of 48 over 7 equal to sine of 79 over C. Then cross multiply. You should get C times the sine of 48 equals 7 sine of 79. Then divide both sides by the sine of 48 to isolate C. You should have that C equals 7 of 79 divided by the sine of 48. Enter the latter half into your calculator. Round to the nearest 10.
I got 9.2.
That's right. Now let's find A. Set the sine of 48 over 7 equal to the sine of 53 over x. Then cross multiply to get A times the sine of 48 equal to 7 sine of 53. Next, divide both sides by the sine of 48 to get A equal to 7 sine of 53. Divide by the sine of 48, enter the second part into your calculator.
The answer is 7.5. Now what?
There's also the law of cosines, which you use when you have all three sides or two sides and the angle that's included between them. Here are the formulas. And now let's do an example. So here are these oblique triangle sides. A equals 3, B equals 6, and set C equals 7. So let's set up the equation. Start with the smallest side first. 3 squared equals 6 squared plus 7 squared minus 2 times 6 times 7 times the cosine of A.
Go. Simplify that to 9 equals 85 minus 84 cosine of A. Then subtract 85 from both sides. Then negative 76 equals negative 84 cosine of A.
Then use the inverse of cosine operation to isolate A. Round to the nearest whole number.
Okay. A equals 25. We have to do that again?
Actually, no. We just use the law of sine. Then take the sum of the two angles we have and subtract them from 180.
Okay, so sine of 25 over 3 equals sine of B over 6. Cross multiply to get 6 sine of 25 equal to 3 sine of B. Then divide both sides by 3.
Then find the inverse of cosine of 6 sine of 25 divided by 3.
That's 58 degrees. So C is 97 degrees.